Already 5'9", 160.
I was going to say.
Caught up to me immediately, instantly. Crazy, crazy. How they learn to walk, too, with those big, long legs, I never know. Cayucas 805 webcams. Well, we saw a lot more high cloud cover today. It's part of this transition that's going to be driving even stronger offshore winds through the upcoming weekend. Let's get started and take a look at Santa Barbara right now. The Mesa, the Riviera, 58, humidity 84%, southeast winds 7 miles per hour. San Luis Obispo, the high clouds, so that milky view of the background there, 64, northeast winds 16 miles per hour. This late in the day, and it's an offshore push. Avila Beach, winds 22, temperature 63. South Coast time lapse today. Again, just beautiful views to be found around the area. A little clearer on the south coast than the high clouds we saw for the central coast. Again, the big story is wind. We've got an advisory through 9 o'clock in the morning. Northeast winds 20 to 30, gusting to 45 in this corridor here. However, outside of this particular area, the winds will be up, just not at advisory criteria. In Southern California, from Ventura County through LA to Riverside County, we're talking about winds 25 to 35, gusting to 65, with some potential higher gusts closer to 80 miles per hour in a few spots. A legitimate Santa Ana. The modeling is showing us that area here along the San Luis Obispo County coastline. This is why the advisory is put into place here, because models indicate the Santa Lucias would be one of those focuses of activity into the overnight, through the overnight, into tomorrow morning. And then when the landmass starts to heat up, we're going to see that pressure gradient relax temporarily. But as we get into Saturday, you can see more wind here, but just not focused, not high enough for advisories, but a breezier weekend on tap, especially at higher elevations. If you plan to go hiking, be aware of that. Where's the high cloud cover coming from? This push here from this system right in there, right around LA and now into parts of California. This upper low is driving the offshore wind event. Interior valleys into the 60s after starting in the 30s. Coastal valleys start in the 40s and get back up to about 70. The beaches close to 70 after starting right around 40 degrees. And South Coast temperatures also right around 70 degrees, several hours in the afternoon. Again, the high clouds, part of this inside slider. That's when we get an area of low pressure tracking along the California-Nevada coastline. And now you get the surface gradient offshore plus the upper air offshore. And that's one of the reasons there's high confidence in this wind event. However, when you get that much high pressure across the west, it's going to keep things dry for a while. The East Coast, this is part of a 1-2 punch. The secondary punch now is a rain, snow, sleet mix in Virginia, the Carolinas. It's just super messy and colder than average, 20 degrees below average for this area. What about the longer term outlook for us? Colder than average into early February, but the precip outlook has been mixed. So much more on that on my story right now, KSBY.com. The interior in the 60s, the coast in the 70s, and a few overnight lows, even in coastal areas, may drop into the 30s, close to freezing in the southern Salinas River Valley and the deep interior, where daytime highs may flag only into the lower 60s. Solvang, Santinez could see mid-70s, though. There's the extended forecast. Wow, just that long run of mild and above average temperatures continue through next week. And we're back after this.